Are you tired of your entire page reloading every time you make a simple CSS change? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue with Webpack Dev Server and hot reloading. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have the solution. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when you just want to see your CSS changes reflected instantly, but instead, you have to wait for a full page reload. This is a common pain point for many developers, and we're here to tackle it together. So here's the situation. One user reached out saying they have hot reloading set up, but every time they change a CSS file, the entire page reloads. They want to know how to make it inject CSS changes without a full reload. Sound familiar? Let's explore this issue. The issue often stems from how Webpack handles hot module replacement, especially with CSS. When it can't apply the update, it defaults to a full reload. We'll break down the configuration and see how we can fix this. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can help you optimize your development workflow even further. To address the issue of the entire page reloading on CSS changes, the user should first ensure that the hot module replacement feature is correctly configured in the Webpack configuration file. Next, the user should verify that the CSS files are being processed correctly. This involves checking the loaders in the Webpack configuration to ensure they support hot reloading. After confirming the loaders, the user should check the component files to ensure they are set up to accept hot updates. This is crucial for the CSS changes to be injected without a full reload. Finally, the user should test the setup by making a CSS change and observing the console logs. If everything is configured correctly, the console should indicate that the CSS has been injected without a full page reload. Fun fact, did you know that hot reloading was first introduced to help developers save time? Imagine coding without having to refresh your browser every time. It's a game changer. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using the Extract Text Webpack plugin for CSS hot reloading. This approach allows you to avoid reloading the entire page or module when making CSS changes. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative solution from another user highlights the importance of having a .babelrc file in your root directory. They suggest including specific code in that file to enable hot module replacement for React. Here's the pro tip I promise. Always keep your dependencies updated. Sometimes, issues with hot reloading can stem from outdated packages, so make sure everything is current. And there you have it. With these adjustments, your CSS changes should now inject without a full page reload. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips, and remember to keep experimenting with your setup.